Giant covalent substances are very different from simple molecular substances. Instead of containing small individual molecules, they contain enormous networks of atoms joined together by strong covalent bonds. A giant covalent structure contains a very large number of atoms bonded together. The covalent bonds extend throughout the entire structure. There are no separate individual molecules. Instead, the whole solid forms one continuous giant network of bonded atoms. Strong covalent bonds hold the atoms together throughout the structure. To melt a giant covalent substance, many of these strong covalent bonds must be broken. Breaking these bonds requires a large amount of energy. That is why giant covalent substances usually have very high melting points. Diamond is a giant covalent form of carbon. Each carbon atom forms 4 covalent bonds with 4 other carbon atoms. This produces a strong, rigid, three-dimensional network. Diamond is therefore very hard and has a very high melting point. However, diamond does not conduct electricity because all 4 outer shell electrons from each carbon atom are used in covalent bonding. There are no mobile electrons or ions available to carry charge. Graphite is also made entirely of carbon, but its structure is different. Each carbon atom forms 3 covalent bonds with 3 other carbon atoms, producing layers of carbon atoms. This leaves 1 electron from each carbon atom delocalized. These delocalized electrons can move along the layers and carry electrical charge, so graphite conducts electricity. The layers are held together by weak forces and can slide over one another, which makes graphite soft and slippery. Silicon dioxide, SiO₂, is another giant covalent substance. Its silicon and oxygen atoms are joined together in a continuous network by strong covalent bonds. So, the key idea is this. Giant covalent substances contain enormous networks of atoms with many strong covalent bonds throughout the structure. This explains their high melting points. However, other properties such as hardness and electrical conductivity depend on the exact arrangement and bonding of the atoms. Remember, simple molecular substances contain separate individual molecules, but giant covalent substances contain continuous networks of covalently bonded atoms. Diamond, graphite, and silicon dioxide are important examples.